Hey, everybody. I was asked what my background is and how I got into real estate, so I thought I'd do a quick video on it. I have moved over 33 times in my lifetime, and so far, my working career started in high school. We lived in Canyon City, Colorado, and go Tigers. And I worked at the Royal Gorge Bridge, which, if you've ever been to Canyon City, you know where that is and you know how gorgeous it is. I don't think I ever really appreciated how beautiful a place that was to live and work. Um, we moved back home. My mom and dad and family and I moved back home to Omaha, um, and which this is my dad was born and raised in Omaha. My parents met in Omaha, so it's kind of a special place for us. And I always say you always come back home. We have left many times and come back many times. So I met my husband here as well, and he got active duty military, and we started traveling again. So I have worked in um, restaurants, pawn shops, which was a lot of fun to work in a pawn shop, and I have worked in clothing stores. I feel like that is probably what really fed my customer service heart and pleasing people and making their day. That's kind of, what really feeds me, being around people all the time. So I worked in clothing stores quite a bit, worked my way up through the ranks of manager of stores. And when we lived in Indiana, I was a troubleshooter for a clothing store, and I traveled through Kentucky and throughout Indiana and Kansas, just helping out wherever I could, uh, and helping find problems that were going on in the store. And then we left Indiana, came back home again to Omaha, and I was working in a clothing store here, and not really loving the store itself, and the atmosphere wasn't great. And I thought, well, I probably am due for a big change in some way. So I came across an ad for a real estate seminar back, when we lived in Fort Hood, Texas, at the beginning of my husband's career. I had thought about becoming a real estate agent, but with all the moving, I thought it probably wasn't worth it to get my license back then. I was super young, and didn't know what I'd do with the kids. Now I know I would have figured it out. But so when the seminar came up here, I was like, yeah, I should go and check that out. So I did. And the person running it was Mark Weiner. And if you're an agent in the area, everybody knows Mark Weiner. He's a coach and a teacher here in Omaha. And he's very good at talking to people and helping them understand what might work for them. I loved what he had to say and decided to go through getting my license and becoming an agent. I have never been sorry that I did it. I love being an agent. I became an agent in the worst time ever, 2007. Market was way down. Everybody was just in a horrible housing crisis. And it was a good time to really learn your skill, and learn what worked. And I'm lucky enough that I was able to build off of that and stay in this career, because a lot of people didn't. And I have really gained some great relationships, both from my clients and through other real estate agents. I have real estate friends throughout the business. I have them from all different brokerages. We're not just friends with the agents that are in our brokerages. We are mostly, it's all the different things and activities that I get involved in that I just love. And that helps me learn and do better for my clients, and really make sure that I'm always learning the newest and best things for them, and helping them get their houses sold, help them find the house that works best for them, and creating opportunities. So that's kind of where I am today. I am I have my team, House to Home team, that Kara so generously lets me pretend that I run. And I really love coaching and um, driving my team. I just love that part of it. I love working with sellers and buyers. I love working with investors. I have been very lucky to work with many great investors and learned a lot of great skills from them. And I think that every year I just learn a couple more things that changes my career completely and makes it even better. And I'm so excited about that. So what's coming in the new year will be a lot of great new things, but that is kind of how I got here and how I became a real estate agent. Thanks for listening.